Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 155. Before I get into this week's reaction, I of course have to mention my subscriber goal for 2021 hitting 5,000 by the end of the year. We have 1,459 to go, so if you're already a fan of the channel and you're not subscribed, you might as well to help us reach that goal. Every sub counts. The next thing is my Patreon. Since it's the start of the video, it's time to give a shout out to my wonderful patrons. Special thanks to Fuse, Neo, Dejon Redden, Anthony Chavez, Honey Mustard, Zach Rowitz, K-God, Chris Redfield, Scratch23, Moonshadow935, Rat, Ryzen 4K, Artist, Mac Campaign, and Wave of Manga. Thank you all very much for supporting me on Patreon. I greatly appreciate it. And if you too want to get a shout out at the start of videos or access to reviews for solo leveling in the Boxer, you can always become a patron as well. There's a link to my Patreon down in the description. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Have I mentioned it always feels really good to get a new chapter after a break? Because it does. So let's see, we're back in the meeting room. Itadori, you could get a monthly income of 1 million yen by working for 1 hour a day. Would you believe me if I told you that? Suppose it depends on what the work is. But in order to know what that work is, you'll have to purchase this information for 200,000 yen. Oh my god, was Griever right? This is a fucking pyramid scheme? By concealing his identity, Itadori approached Hikari to ask for support. Then, oh boy. So, that sounds kind of dishonest. Yes, precisely as you intuited, this is a very typical scamming method. Oh boy. The scammer pretends to be wealthy. They then sell information on how to get rich, thus making money. It's easy enough to see through it if you use your head, but there are tons of idiots that get fooled. Why? Because of passion. Really interesting. Oh boy, we are getting an interesting speech now. Passion? Both the scammer and the scammed have passion. I'm going to change my life. People get carried away with their passion, and they end up making rash decisions. But without passion, people can't even fall in love. I adore people's passion. Interesting perspective, I guess. So, passion leads you to do stupid stuff, but it also leads to good things. I guess that's true. A more direct exchange of passion. You know what that is? Gambling? You hit the nail on the head. Life is a gamble. There's a mountain of women that dumped me because they despised gambling. Oh god, Hikari. You are so good. But they got it all wrong. The ones who can't bet big and the ones who don't know when to call it quits. They're the ones that get cast aside from our society. There's not a person on earth who doesn't gamble. What they hate isn't gambling, it's loss and ruin. I see. So Hikari doesn't like losing. He likes... I assume he likes winning in the face of terrible odds. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. I assume we're going to find out. Aren't there people that just want peaceful lives? Good question, Itadori. I don't know anyone like that. Really now. I love passion. Passion is gambling, and gambling is life. And love is control. With my fight club, I eventually want to control this country's passion. Now is the perfect chance for me to expand my business, since the existence of cursed spirits have now been publicized and Jujutsu headquarters is barely functional. Okay, so people are publicly aware of curses. I know, in the post-Shibuya chapter, the people in the government, or maybe the Jujutsu higher-ups, I don't remember. I don't think it was ever explicitly stated which one. They played with the idea of making the existence of cursed spirits public knowledge. But that was like, are you fucking crazy? We can't do that. But I guess they have, or people may have just figured out by now. I'll crush all obstacles and force them to publicly accept my fight club in the upcoming revisions to Jujutsu regulations. In any case, I need capable pawns, Itadori. Interesting, so Hikari wants to become part of the new establishment, so that no one will be fucking over his business anymore. Interesting. Why don't you try getting carried away by passion? Don't mention Jujutsu High till the very end. I don't... What the fuck is this word? Croupier? I have no idea what this means. Can I get a definition? Person in charge of a gambling table gathered in and paying... Okay, so... Okay, so he's basically the dealer. Okay. I want to consult... Oh, phone's ringing. Uh-oh. It's Kirara, isn't it? Why are they just staring at it for so long instead of answering it? Oh, no, wait. Is that a text? Did you get a text? Itadori, fancy something to drink? Alright, I'll have something to drink, but no alcohol. What? You can't handle your liquor? It's not about that. I'm underage. You don't look like the type to care about that. Like, is Hikari underage? I know they mentioned he got held back a few times, so he may actually be a legal adult now. But Hikari, oh my god, Hikari doesn't give a fuck about drinking age. Are you kidding me? Did you know Gojo Satoru also can't handle liquor? Yeah, I did know that, actually. I think that was a detail from the volume extras? Who's Gojo? It's not also I can... Hey. Oh, Yuji... No, you fucking played it up too hard. Everyone knows who Gojo is. There's no way there is a single sorcerer who hasn't heard of Gojo Satoru. Why did you pretend to not know him? Holy shit. Hikari down that shit in a second. Are you from Jujutsu High? Listen, He threw the drink at him. What the fuck? Okay, so Yuji blocks the cup, but then these doors come around Yuji and try to cut him in half. So Yuji jumps up over them. Is that Yuji making that noise? Yeah, I think it's Yuji making that noise. They're getting into hand-to-hand. Yuji's jumped up onto the desk with all the monitoring stuff. Now it looks like he's getting caught in between these doors. A call from Kirara's number. It's like he kicks Yuji, is a signal for an emergency. We came here to ask Hikari for help. Oh, he grabs Hikari by the fucking fur coat. Headbutt! He headbutts him, but he doesn't really react. Holy shit. That's pretty fucking badass considering how strong Yuji is. Listen, don't wanna. I've already cooled off. Okay, so we're back to the standoff with Kirara. Kirara, right now we aren't on Jujutsu High's side. You know what's happening in Tokyo right now, right? A deadlock. This is perfect. The barriers that have formed in various places aren't unrelated either. There's been an unprecedented case of Jujutsu terrorism. We need Hikari's help. You guys are the ones that left us out in the first place. Serves you right. I said we aren't on Jujutsu High's side. What happened between you two and the higher-ups? They had an argument with the conservative faction, and the conservative in their name doesn't just apply to their stance towards regulation. They have thoughts like Jujutsu should be this certain way. For example, Kugisaki's curse technique is a model Jujutsu that the conservatives would like. Why? Because it's simple? Do they not like weird shit? As times change, Jujutsu can also become involved with new tech like the cursed videos that were popular back in the day. What does that mean? Wait, what do they mean by cursed videos? Like The Ring? And the conservatives get really annoyed when it comes to curse techniques. King-Shun's curse technique is a prime example of what they hate. It's why the dumb higher-ups lose, but you guys have Satoru Gojo to wipe your asses. I don't understand why you're trying to rely on us. Surely it's natural for me to think you're lying about wanting to get help, and you're really after something else. Gojo-sensei was sealed. That's why we lost. Kirara is like, what? Kirara doesn't believe us. Well, I understand why, but this person is the closest one to Hikari. Oh? Hand signal? Escape rabbit. Nice. Or rabbit escape. Rabbits! If I can't persuade this person, negotiations with Hikari will go smoother. Or if I can persuade this person, negotiations with Hikari will go smoother. He's challenging Kirara's curse technique. Cool! Okay, so we got some kind of allusions to whatever the fuck Hikari does. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out what those were. They don't look... Are they like tables? Like gambling tables? I don't fucking know. Well, anyway, interesting chapter. I'm sure there will be plenty to talk about later today in this week's review. But with that is all I have to say for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Jujutsu Kaisen reactions and reviews every week. The review will probably be up later today unless I get really busy. If you enjoy other series such as Record of Ragnarok, Kengan Omega, Chainsaw Man, and Bleach, I do videos in those series as well, so if you're interested in those, you should definitely check out my channel. If you enjoy discussing Jujutsu Kaisen with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have linked to that down in the description. And of course, if you want to help support me and the channel directly, while also getting a shout out at the start of videos, or access to reviews for Solo Leveling and The Boxer, you can always become a patron. There's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.